hit a wide range anytime she's playing in her Shroud. So that's going to come on through. Lots of peel, setting up Relief to be the huge carry. On the opposite side, though, full engage. We said that they were going to build this dive composition around the Sakali to try to get on the back line and take this area out. They do that. I mean, everyone having a way to find an influence, find whether it's CC. I'm going to pause. Knock here.
Yeah, neither jungle level 6 just yet. Is gonna come on through. Knockback comes out. Knockback again, but it doesn't matter. This Creep finds his way in. Fofo now trying to answer on this one. I don't know if he has the damage to make gap because PP God's moving over as well. And Fofo realizes he's going
nuisance. That's all he's gonna be.
Yeah, just a little bit of a nuisance, just a bit of an annoyance, just like all Yordles.
But at this point in time, I mean, even losses like that don't matter. So, Gage.
That's consistent. PP God feeling the wrath of that consistency here. Scream actually going in for this one. He wants to get perfect execution. Not only does he get the kill, but he gets out of it as well.
This is why we see
work, but that hero ward there. Just over the wall from Aki, and actually Aki getting the Scuttlecraft, going with a Cyclone as well. Really committing on this one, and that's the power of the control ward in the brush. JJ survives, but Cream there to answer. Now needs to make something magical happen. PP God with a pull in. Abel there with the damage on Fofo. He goes down. Leave has to be the target, but Mako just falls out. Abel flashing for the kill onto Mako. Is leaving a 2v1, and Cream there with the damage on the Akali. Can Leave finish the job? The lightning chaining as Abel moves forward. Leave wants to escape. He wants to make here.
Hold onto Gragas. Not only going to come out onto Leave, so he gets zoned out of the fight, allows him to finish off Fofo, and then coming out from that mid lane roll, again the Gale Force, hopefully able to enable, able to find some like huge Moonlight Vigils once the engage comes through.
You're trying to find something, but won't have an opportunity really here as OMG.
Off the table to where at least for EDG still having things like Leaves like Crash Down, and then Fofo's explosive cast would be very close to coming up. To me, it seemed like OMG were hoping they could, again, either find a pick or force out more summoners in that fight and get
conversation of playoffs, right? That's what's at stake here for OMG. Like locking themselves in, a 9th win really would pretty much guarantee that they're making playoffs OMG rosters. I think is how, I guess, reserved they're being.
2 items on our Zarya right now who are saying has to be the big threat in these 5v5s.
Hook onto Mako, nicely done by PP God, but Abel knocked out of the fight, and it means PP God is left alone. Fofo returning that damage. JJ's here, dives straight onto Abel. The flash over the wall though, it's a 1v1 with the AD carrying the jungler, but Abel doesn't get to move. The lifesteal ain't enough. And in the meantime, Leaf's got the same problem. Cream getting one. Mako hooks back in for a double kill. And OMG, after losing Abel, they still make it happen.
Shanji though?
Yeah, Shanji now in trouble as Aki rejoining the scrap to try and save his Sion, but it ain't happening. And now Aki finds himself alone here.
Cream's coming back in. This fight is still going, man.
Cream has got into a really odd spot. He's in a 1v3 here, trying to escape, shuriken over the wall. Should get him safety, but the whole gang follows him. Cream in big trouble. Flash forward for the stun. Blast Cone, he can't get there. And a questionable TP. Could it open up a Baron?
No, with the fact that Cream TP's back in.
Yeah, it's the fact that Aki then tries to engage, can't do anything. Then Cream TP's in, but it's after the fact, you know, it's too late on the play. 20 seconds though until this next Drake spawns. Lyric and a hook already from OMG. They want to start to fight Allah, threatening on the backside. In straight onto Abel goes Ginger. The follow-up isn't there though. Abel goes down. It's Fofo with a barrel to finish the job. Ginger to fall, and it's 4v4. Shanji on the front line. But the damage is there. Cream's too low, and it means Shanji's alone. The rest of the team abandons their Sion. The lumberjack falls like the tree that he was cutting. And the stun there stops the zombie.
EDG, Dragons up, they can go for that one.
You're confident that they can take these fights, and instead of it being just OMG starting to fight every time, it's
the wild growth is something you have to think about as well. There's so many tools to be able to deal with this.
OMG, they're getting desperate at this point. They just start to fire Cream immediately onto the backline. Leave, escapes, it means Mako separated, but PP God's fallen, Abel's fallen. It's an easy fight for EDG. It doesn't even look close as OMG torn asunder. Where has this come from? It was such a close game.
And it was all off that one dash by Leaf. Akali jumps on him, he dashes over the waterfall, comes chasing the Lulu. And you see there, I mean, JJ, Fofo, Leaf, all putting feed onto the members of OMG. Allah.
We had questions on would this composition have enough damage early on, right? We were talking about how OMG were punishing the weak early game from EDG, but when your mid game looks like this, who needs an early game?
It has been absolutely phenomenal. We're going to see here, E goes incredibly hard. The siege you're going to have to deal with going up against the Baron, the damage Berserk can put out like here. And I just want to say again, for EDG, they don't have necessarily the... Ooh, Alphonse? PP God.
Oh, he's going straight for Leave. The knockup is there, the hook is there, the follow-up is not. Leave still going and stacking up as well. Walks onto a Cyclone, but there's just no damage. Cream can't get onto him. Leave diving the backline himself. He's not meant to be the dive element, he's the AD carry, but he just don't care at this point. Chasing Shanji under the towers. So much healing, so many shields, he's low, but he just won't go down. The stunts come through. Shanji taken out. Cream won't be along for the world either. Unbelievable team fighting from EDG. They make it look easy as they take out OMG.
EDG still in control of their own destiny, wanting to aim to finish the regular season in first place. They fell behind early, but that mid-game, that team fighting was honestly just immaculate. And it goes back to the point, again, we've hit so many times about expectations of EDG coming in the split, not necessarily being number one. Because, again, other teams have players that have been considered the best in the world. You know, some less than standard things before. Hell, he's played the Mordekaiser this split. Like, this man, very comfortable on the AP champions. And we get it, Munch. We get the Vlad coming out for Allah. So matching kind of team fight power with team fight power in that pick. Now having the Zeri and Vlad that you have to worry about. On the opposite side, though, OMG not going to be able to find.
Yeah, that was the difference, is he wasn't winning with it. OMG going to try and make a play. A flash play comes out from PP. Got Aki in as well. And look at the CC chain. Leave is gone. And Mako, their rookie taken out away. Right head. Fantastic early ganks. They get themselves some early dragons stacked up as well. And we'll see if they can make him look a little bit better. Ala going for this one. The Hema plate comes on in. Ghost is enough for him to catch up here. One more Q! And Al drinking Shanji's blood in the
wait, Munch.
Still there. The play is available. Aki's around. But Leaf just dives over the wall and he's followed! Aki can climb over walls too. Leaf still low on HP. Mako force a flash now. There's the flash from Aki. A Q would finish the job, and there it is. Cream to grab the kill. Now Mako's in trouble. No flash. And the Wild Growth comes out from Cream to take out the Lulu. Double kill for the mid laner of OMG. I don't have a problem with it. JJ and Aki skirmishing for the red buff here, but both over the inside track. Cream, Spider-Man over to the chickens, and will be able to finish off jungler. Cyclone available here. It does find enough onto both. I can agree with that. Dragon on the cards, 2k on the health bar. JJ versus Aki. Smite fight is going to happen. What a hook coming out from PP. God stops Fofo in his tracks. The Dragon taken. OMG not only getting an objective, but now looking for more as they all flash in, and JJ will fall. A bonus kill for Cream off the back of it. 4-0.
OMG wanting to enable him even more, has the ult available.
Oh, Fofo, you are doomed. Look at that. Just eradicated. 3 plays taken in the mid lane. The
Smite able to come out for Aki, but here it is, play on top.
Shanji with the ultimate, but Ala just charged on under. I nearly called him Flandre as he gets another solo kill. Or in fact, it's Shanji with the solo kill this time. Gets stunned under the tower. Nightmare. Look how many plates this team is taking. They already got to the mid lane, and they managed to fit with the demolish from Queen as well. First tower taken. Robin 200 gold there. Ala pulling very early. That costs a lot of HP, and immediately will just get chain CC'd. The rocket belt there to finish the job from Shanji.
I think a lot of happy people out there, Munch, because I know OMG, they're like the LPL connoisseurs team.
Yeah,
if you're someone who watches
definitely.
LPL and you have a favorite team, I know OMG is on that list. They again, a great early game in game 1. We're able to take it to EDG. This game, they not only have a great early game, but they are trending it.
Is fantastic. It feels like no matter what's going on.
Maybe gonna finally start giving to him. No flash there, but DP got secure.
Yeah, Shanji has the ultimate available. It's scary, and the Vladimir gone. Ala just removed from the equation. In the meantime, is taken out as Abel flies over the wall alongside Aki. It's all going from bad to worse for EDG. 3 people dead across the map. Feels like everywhere you look, they're falling apart.
And you know when the Observer's having to pan to different fights on the map, it will be OMG favored. Herald dropping, that's tier 2 down. Dragons up.
EDG will fight them.
Here, we can
to get that, but
I'll let you talk and we can just find out. Killed them like as projectile was going out before it came through.
I think it was Rocket Belt that killed him. In the meantime, Cream caught on the top side, turns golden. Will get the Kingslayer to survive a little bit longer, survive a lot longer. Lead does take down in the end.
Look at the bot lane though.
5-man play for that.
Weak potatoes for EDG, even steal away some jungle camps at least, but will lose out on the turret on the opposite side as well.
Well, they'll certainly be bleeding out in the top lane regardless. It's the nature of playing Vladimir. EDG. Cream the target once again. Aki getting a bit of CC down. The Wild Growth is there. JJ's the one to fall. And that's a goal difference if ever you've seen it. Annihilated. And now they're trying to chase up Mako and Fofo as well. Shanji has his ultimate available. And he's denied the exit for Fofo. He doesn't even need his ultimate. Just 2 shots to him anyway. There's another kill for Cream on the top side. This is just monster.
Now making all the difference in the experience that he's been able to work. Hell, he was even. We're going to see
special.
Aki already going so far forward. Charm.
Yeah, they're just going for this one. Fofo, the target is Cream, jumps on board as well. Fofo surviving, trying to turn it around onto Cream himself. The lightning clash comes out. Shanji here though. The slicing maelstrom available. They're going to just jump on straight in, and the health bars torn asunder. Leave the next to go down, but he's still surviving for the time being. A bit of lifesteal might turn this all around. Abel's still going though. We've not even looked at the Aphelios yet. Double kill for him. And a dragon take for OMG.
That transition into some pushing power, start breaking open the base, and then you'll have a very
stuff from OMG. EDG. I mean, you can't criticize them for taking the fight. It's got to the point in the game where you really do just need to fight.
Now, though, it's going to be about, again, when and how OMG decide to end this one. Funneling in. I mean, maybe you'll find forcing a fight anytime they want. They can really just engage on anybody. You can see Cream with the Spirit Rush, playing up front, playing close to personal, waiting for his opportunity to be able to jump on either Fofo, Leave, or Mako if they even slightly overstep.
Yeah. And it feels so... And it'll push us to 3 games.
Yeah, again, going to stay in contention for being able to lock playoffs today with a win. JJ, feeling pressured?
Cyclone comes in, he's already half HP here. Cream just survives everything. Abel was down though, but is it enough? Oh, the hook onto Leave. It's more of the same as in goes Shanji and slices them apart. That's a double kill as PP God tries for the flash hook. It's slightly wide of the mark, but it won't matter. The Super's starting to stream in towards the base now as the third inhib will fall. And OMG, in 26 minutes, will take down your first place team, EDG. They'll push us to 3 games, and they will show everyone that this is a team that are looking terrifying when it comes to playoffs.
Looking great. Both early games on point. This time around, able to transition the lead 22-5. They just 22-5. EDG.
Yeah.
First place team in the league. Made it look like child's play. Great. I mean, it's even hard in recent weeks in the LPL.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of the Poppy jungle at the minute, but against this composition, would not work. So the Annie does end up going into that support role with Fofo taking the victor mid. And we have our 2 compositions lined up very different to a lot of the stuff we've seen. Again, cheeky with it. Shanji has the stun available, you'd assume. Aki in the wings as Ala getting aggressive. And here we go, Twisted advance with the flash, the Bramble Smash back into the play and executed. Shanji taking the first kill of the game, and OMG just a perfectly played set piece there.
Yeah, 3 camps into top.
He's trouble here.
No mana either, which I feel like will be the big thing setting them apart. So Shanji trying to find a heavy trade now, get his health bar low enough to where you can go for this dive. With Dominus Munch, it's just going to happen.
Dominus going to come out. There's no flash available. The Bramble Smash, and Shanji finishes the job. as Aki just walks into that next minion wave. He'll walk away with his life. Ala just getting whatever CS he can before he goes down. EDG, they will get themselves that Drake. Clear away some vision. But in the meantime, flash from Aki, in goes Cream. The wild growth is there, and Mako doesn't have a chance in this one. Cream with his first kill off the game. Perfect execution, just going to be used to get out.
If any other EDG members hadn't started recalls yet and then potentially been able to stay in reaction time could have been dangerous, but that wasn't the case. OMG able to take this dragon. So gonna be
away, leave, and Mako move on forwards. Aki here to try and defend alongside PP God. I don't think they can defend this though, and maybe have stayed a little too long. The stun comes through. Roots across the team though as Aki flashes out to safety, and now able. If you want to fight us, 1,500 gold in favor of OMG at the start of this one.
EDG though, happy in their position. They can draw things like the gravity field and OMG just start funneling into them.
Roots come across and look at Shanji behind enemy lines. He can charge into the fray. Cream threatening from the blue buff area, but they've spread out. Aki dodging the stun from Ala, but he's gone! He's eradicated, and the same for PP God as well. He survives for the time being. Shanji in the middle of everyone needs to be a huge old croc to win this fight. Cream needs to get in there. JJ's
back of this fight. But great by EDG.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen OMG go on tracks. And sure, Shanji gets in, gets some big damage out with that Q, but not able to follow up. So if EDG can get their comp controlling space first, again, lasers in your face. Threat from the anti-stun there.
Yeah.
The gravity field from Fofo just preventing you from getting in.
Drake being burst here by EDG as the roots come across the team. Able trying to get into the pit as well, but the dragon resets here. EDG could be in trouble because Cream behind enemy lines could be devastating if he could make things happen. It's going to be a 50-50, but JJ takes it, and now the fight ensues. Cream in the pit trying to get onto the AD carry, but he just can't. It's Fofo with a kill, and Shanji just doesn't have the impact he needs. Abel pushed away. Cream has to try and retreat, but knocked up. Leave can't quite finish the job as PP God chased down and finished off. JJ with a bonk on the head will look for more, spinning around for the triple, and Cream to fall. EDG flipped the game on his head.
EDG just in terms of how they built out their game plan in this one.
It's fantastic stuff. Cream underneath his tower. The gravity field making it so difficult. Perfect execution has to come out. A Gale Force for Leave. This feels good as an AD carry to see the assassination go the other way.
OMG gonna try.
But blocked. I'm not quite sure what's quite on the screen.
I think he was setting.
Leave, red and white against the tower. It's turns out that's the tower's super secret weak.
At the point where he feels impossible to take down.
No. Just trying to fight for vision, but Aki, you're not allowed any vision anymore. Taken down. A couple of ultimates burnt, or in fact, it was actually just the Chaos Storm. And they managed to get that. Oh no, Tibbers as well. Still currently out. But that's a Baron opportunity. That's
so
the jungler. They just shred it. Look at Leave's damage coming out onto this one. Cream wants to make something happen, wants to save the day, but I don't think the day can be saved at this point. Cream flips across with perfect execution there. JJ charging forwards, TP comes through, and Ala chasing them down. Another knock-up, and Shanji falls. And OMG taking apart in this one. EDG.
22 in game 2. Great stuff by EDG. Great tenacity being shown from them.
Figured out how to tackle what OMG bring to the table. And it's just
do it while giving Cream his picks, giving him his champions. A lot of times, the way to beat OMG, able to come out with the W against OMG. You can see
focus those bans on Shanji instead.
Yeah, take away things like the Rumble. He's now taking down inhibitors. Cream's trying to get them some gold back on the opposite side, but Leave.
Able stun, cleanse, and flash immediately comes out here. The Moonlight Vigil not quite enough because the Shield Bow Shield. As EDG now looking towards the second inhib and potentially towards the game. But Lyric, I reckon we'll have one last ditch fight here from OMG, and perhaps some kind of miracle can happen. We've seen it before. We saw a comeback earlier on today from Anyone's Legend. It's a phenomenal moment. Do we get it from OMG as well? Shanji with the Dominus wants to go in. Cream though, look at him, just gets one shot. Barely alive as Shanji gets in and taken down. Cream can't escape this time. A double kill for JJ. As Abel desperately trying to stack up, doing what he can, but I don't think he's going to be able to 1v5 this one. If there's any champion that can, it's Zeri, but he's stuck on the fountain. And EDG will finish this series in style, looking dominant and showing that when it comes to team fights, they are the best.
Great team fighting. Again, even just the map play being there for EDG really feels like that they've been the best in that regard just throughout the LPL as a whole, which is why they're sitting in first place. And